Now, rather than struggling cutting these myself, of course Newark Steel, the sponsor of this metal, they offer a cutting service. So I've got them to cut 4 legs, which are just a little bit longer than what I need them to be, so I can trim them down later. Now I've got them on the fabrication table, I've got all my plates cut up, I've got them marked up. Now, I've actually gone a little bit thicker this time. I've gone for 10... Oh, God, I've got hiccups. I've gone for 10 mil rather than 6. Oh, who the hell's that? Threading them up. Oh, I made this little jig thing, look. So you put it on the table, you clamp it down, and you can put all the holes in exactly the right place so they all line up nicely. Stick them on the pillar drill. I've used this wood bit, which is the whole thing which you countersink in. Oh, God, I don't know if I can use this voice ever. I clamped them on. Yep, the countersink thing, you saw that. Clamping them on, get them all in a nice place, weld them on, lovely jubbly. To turn it round, I have to put a massive clamp on it because I can't pick it up because the thing's so blooming heavy. I then got 2 right angle clamps clamped together as like a bit of a height tester to see if the plates were flicking up. Clamped them down where necessary, welded them up, and your booty, it looks brilliant. Yeah, and these adjusters, they work. Tighten them up, you can see the shim just move ever so fractionally, so if there's any slight play, we can get rid of it using that. Fantastic. Right, the rest of the leg is complete. The top pads on 2 sides bolt straight onto the box section with adjustment shims slid in from the back. The other 2 pads are fixed to a protruding plate and are slid in from above. Now, we need a hydraulic cylinder with a 2.4 metre stroke. You can't buy them off the shelf, so temporarily I've connected 2 shorter hydraulic rams together, back to back. The inlet and outlet ports have been connected together, connected to 2 hydraulic hoses, which will come down and drop out the bottom of the leg. As the hydraulic ram doesn't sit at the base of the leg, I've made this little extension table for it to mount on. This slides down the box section to hold the ram in the right place. And at the top end, I've fitted a cover plate, but to spread out the forces, as well as mounting a pin, I've also made this little cradle. This bolts on the underside of the top cover, and then the hydraulic ram's pin end sits nestling into it, meaning the force is spread up through this and not onto the pin itself. Okay, now in Onshape in the virtual world, this slides up and down absolutely perfectly. But is it going to do that in the real world? So, while I'm putting all this together, Onshape. What's it all about? Onshape, the sponsor of this video, is a cloud-based design studio. Now, I've been using it to design my car lift, but I have barely even scratched the surface of its capabilities. And it's not just useful for me as an individual working on something like this. If you've got a massive team of people working on something super complex, that is when it really shines. With Onshape, everything's in the cloud. No files, no installs, so you can spend your time designing instead of managing CAD data. And because it's cloud-based, multiple people can log on from a range of devices and work on the same project. And with real-time data management, this prevents version conflicts and duplicated effort, lowering the risk of manufacturing errors and rework. So if the hydraulics manufacturer made an